court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Offensive board. It's LeVert on the wing. Stolen by Russell. Fires the 3. Prince can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Here's Towns. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% 3, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Here's Edwards. Oh, misses the dunk. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Russell.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 5. Outside Edwards from behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Mobley, that time on the assist by Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Pass to Prince. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Towns passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Out to Garland. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Russell to pass to Towns. Shot to stop the run, and he can't bank that one in. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mitchell into the lane.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Edwards with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Gobert. Can't cash it in from close range. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. From deep, Mobley gets the 3 to fall. Mobley's got 9.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Towns. Edwards against Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Russell against Garland. There's the drive, and it's in there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
That's good from Garland. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Towns on a screen. Launches a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Controls the rebound and the putback. 13 points in the game.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert to stop the run, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Mitchell misses. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Prince. To the wing, right side. Inside. Here's Gobert to the left side wing. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Towns. To the inside. Gobert passes to Towns. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Here's Mobley. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Mobley passes to Garland. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen, the pass to Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Prince. Now here's Gobert. And here's Edwards. Here's Russell. He's checked by LeVert. And there's Russell on the assist from Edwards. Russell's got 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
Minnesota Timberwolves 13, the Cavaliers 29.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Here's Noel, pass to Towns. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
And so Towns nails them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Now here's Rubio. The 3 from Okoro. Here's Lopez, outside for Love. Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Gobert. Towns against Love. Down low. Oh, it's stolen away. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Stevens. Now here's Lopez. Covered by Towns.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against the guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Shoots from 14. Here's Gobert. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. Nice move. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Love. Lopez with it, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Right wing. Back to Noel. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here comes the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
2 minutes.
Rubio finds Lopez. Outside Love. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Noel. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Gobert inside, working on Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Okoro. Back to Rubio. Pass to Stevens. No one near him. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Fires the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now Rubio looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside for Love. Three-pointer on target from range. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Noel. Gobert on the high post. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Okoro. McDaniels covering. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And so it's Cleveland, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Garland. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Edwards finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Mitchell. That's tipped. Mobley passes to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. Here's Mobley. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Good work there as it goes.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Russell finds Towns. Garland with the ball. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. The Cavaliers again cannot hit for Minnesota. They've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And what a huge performance it was for Evan Mobley.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Garland for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Outside Russell. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And here are the Timberwolves. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Prince with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Right side, Garland. Out to the wing. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Lock at 6. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellas.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Garland against Morant. He kicks it to Adams. Bain passes to Morant. Shoots over Garland, and it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain. Morant's got 8 points.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Stolen by Brooks. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the second free throw, good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Garland surveying the D. Dish now to Allen. Garland kicks to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Morant outside. Over Garland. And that one's good. Morant. He's got 10.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Garland. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Garland. And Morant gets it to go.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now LeVert off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Morant. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Shakes him. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Morant. Driving to the basket. Bane passes to Brooks. Launches a three, and that one released in time, but no good. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you, West Ham?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. Jackson down low. Mobley's there. Jackson dishes to Adams. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeVert with it. Now defended by Bane. Mitchell passes to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Allen drops them both. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell left side. Cleveland moving it around. Garland finds Allen. At the top of the key, LeVert. Garland against Morant. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside, Payne. Back to Jackson, and the pass to Morant. gets it just before the shot clock expires. Morant's got 19 points.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. The turnaround jumper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Passes to Jackson. There's the 3. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by Garland. LeVert with a wide open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end. The ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Back to Jackson. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Garland dishes to Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Stephens. Love looking around. Pass to Okoro. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams passes to Green. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we...
Your Cavaliers, 28. The Grizzlies, 25. Fans, get ready for the double Rockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jones. Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Green, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jones. The Cavaliers making the shot. The pass to Green. Back to Jones. Passes it to Conchar. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. Cleveland leading by 5. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Lopez against Clark. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Grizzlies on defense. Stevens, the pass to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Green with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Rubio looking around. Kicks it out to Love. Back to Rubio. Bounce pass from Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And the dunk by Lopez.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Jones in the post, covered by Rubio. Kicks it out to Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Rubio outside. Pass to Stephens. Rubio outside. Love right side. Pass to Stevens. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Now here's Jones. He dishes it to Clark. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar. There's the dribble. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
The pass to Stevens. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Taken away by Williams.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Stevens. The offensive rebound.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Now here's Jones, and he drives in. And here's Green outside, and the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the inside. Love the pass to Okoro. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And then Clark slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Jones against Rubio. Here's Lopez. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Some solid defense from Clark. Jones against Rubio. Williams looking over the floor. Lopez with the steal. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top, leading by... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Garland. It's stolen by Adams. It's Morant in the corner. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Adams. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Garland the pass to Allen. Bane against Mitchell. Inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Morant looking around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. That's off the pass. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Bane kicks to Morant. No good on the triple. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Allen finds Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're up by 3. 1:21 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Garland against Morant. Kicks it to Adams. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Morant. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Morant passes to Bane. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 5. 5 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.
Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Well, it's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at small forward. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6.
That is powerful.
Yes.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Edwards against Bane. And Edwards slams it in.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Russell. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And here's Morant. He's got 5. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Over to the left wing. Back to Edwards. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And stolen by Edwards. Morant against Russell. To the inside. Now Gobert. Outside Russell. Back to Gobert. The shot won't fall. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Gobert. Over to the wing. Tries again. And Towns with the lay-in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies.
Oh, wow!
I didn't see that coming.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Towns for 3. And Morant clears the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And stolen by Edwards. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Back to Prince. To the right side. Russell from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Russell against Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Russell against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. And it's Bane with the rebound. Now here's Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And here's Bane. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Morant against Russell. Deflected! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Adams with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies. Free throw good, Edwards. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Edwards can't hit.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Outside for Brooks. Takes it inside. Pass to Bane. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. Here's Edwards. Nifty move. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. He can't get it to go. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Bane. Left side, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Back to Towns. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. 1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Towns. Over Bain. Nails the baby hook. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Chris?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Desmond Bain. That free throw no good. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels is checked in for Prince. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. There's 48 seconds left in the second.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Reed with it. He's picked up by Bain. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Reed in the post. Defended by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking more than just capable of sending it back.
Adams, the pass to Bain. Brooks from outside. He can't get that one to fall. Adams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
And so it's Memphis liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Brandon Clark out there with Green. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Williams, and the layup falls. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's McLaughlin. Williams defending. Pass to Reed, and stolen by Clark. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Pass to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Reed. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Noel. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes both free throws. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Williams. Nice D from Anderson.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Green covering. Outside, Anderson. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Anderson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anderson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Jones finds Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Anderson for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jones in the post. Pass to Conchar. Launches it. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Noel. Left side Anderson. Over Williams. Anderson can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Williams. Shot on the wing. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Anderson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right side, Williams. Here's Conchar. The 3 is up. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. McLaughlin kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Noel, and he jams it home with authority.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with a 16-point advantage heading in. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Jalen Noel out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Noel. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Bain finds Brooks. Adams up top. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Towns a screen on Morant, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now here's Morant. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Back to Towns. And he banks in the layup.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Brooks right side. Outside Bain. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Towns. Oh, Adams with the block. Morant with it. Towns covering. Jackson for three. They get it back. Outside Bain. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bain. Clock at 4. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Towns for 3. Fires in the triple.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Outside Edwards. Over Bain. Back to Russell. From the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. Russell covering. Brooks outside. Outside Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep three-point range. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Now here's Jackson. From deep. Brooks outside. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Cleveland.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Russell kicks to Edwards. No good from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Mitchell. There's the dish to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. To the paint and stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. He was all alone on that one. He's got 8.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Towns, the pass to Russell. Back to Towns, looking to end the run. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota.
That was a strong dunk.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier season. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Back to Edwards. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Towns in the corner. And it's all evened up. That's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Russell kicks to Towns. With 1 on the clock, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've got... Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Mitchell up top. Edwards defending. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Now, here is Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gobert.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
A kick out to Towns. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. A slam dunk by Garland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Outside, Towns. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Allen with it. He's picked up by Russell. Allen passes to Mobley. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Towns. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Timberwolves with only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Outside Russell. Outside Towns. Outside Edwards. Garland with the block. Mitchell outside. Mobley wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. No good on that one. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:09 left in the first half of basketball. Garland against Russell. Allen's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Towns against Mobley. Towns dishes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. And there's the pass to Russell. Clock is at 3. It's over Garland. Here's Gobert. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Garland the pass to LeVert. Garland dishes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Towns.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Towns, a screen on Mobley. The kick out to Towns. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Robin Lopez, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's Stephens, defended by Anderson. Here's Okoro. And it's Lopez. Time on the assist from Okoro. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Rubio finds Lopez. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. He's looking for Love and finds him. The shot's good. Love's got his first bucket in this one. Someone like Robin Lopez. Clark, how hard is it to change teams that much?
I don't know, because I never experienced that in my short career, but I imagine it's got to be difficult. But if you're comfortable with yourself and you bring value to your teams, then I think it can be a fairly smooth adjustment.
Pass to McLaughlin. Pocket 4. Here's Anderson. And just miss after miss right now. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Steffens. Right wing. Okoro with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Picked his pocket. Anderson up top. Good work there as it goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's Rubio. The layup missed. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kicks it to Lopez. Stevens, the pass to Lopez.
2 minutes remaining.
Plays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Changes up. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Prince.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Making a concerted effort to attack. Rubio draws contact. He'll go to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. In the corner, Okoro with it. Love outside. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Down low, here's Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now, Okoro still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second chance shot, Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Here's Noel. Passes it to Prince. Here's Noel. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. The kick out to Anderson. Unloads. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Okoro, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So they're making sure they got it right.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers on top.
That's the end of the game. Your Cavaliers, Houston team.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Timeout called Cleveland.
Who wants the t-shirt? Scoot up on the field. Make some noise. Your Cleveland Cavaliers,
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Outside, Russell. He kicks to Towns. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be Towns shooting. Here's Garland picks one up. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. The pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Yep, it counts.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Mobley.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Edwards kicks to Russell. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Towns, a screen on Garland. From deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Mobley finds LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Russell dishes to Towns. Oh, good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Well, you know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
At the line.
The first one falls.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
Edwards can't hit. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep. Garland, no good. Outside Edwards. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown...
Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Here's Morant outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And he buries his first look. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Bane. Brooks uses the glass on the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
LeVert goes against Brooks. Pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Allen with it. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Morant against Garland. Morant into the lane. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Allen with a screen on Morant. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Jackson. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 5 now.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Bane against Mitchell. Here's Allen. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Outside Morant. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes the 3. Jackson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Mobley. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside for Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. He was all alone on that one. Give him 8 points now.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Garland for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Garland against Morant. To the wing on the left. Here's LeVert. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Outside for Morant. The three from Bane. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Allen. Give him 8. Here's Mitchell. And Morant clears the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Mobley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
4 on the clock. Mitchell into the lane. Allen can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell against Bane. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting.
Slow it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck.
Cleared.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Morant. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. There's 38 seconds left to play in the half. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies out.
The Cavaliers, 22.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. Pass to Conchar. Shoots over Lopez. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Williams against Love. Crossover. Back to Okoro. Left side Rubio. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Conchar. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Cavs trailing. Rubio with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Outside, Green. Pass to Conchar. On the take, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gonchar's got his first 2 points. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Here's Okoro, pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
Rubio against Jones. On the wing, Green. Now Williams. Back to Green. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And stolen by Williams. Throws it up high. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Grizzlies shooting the ball incredibly well tonight, 73% from the floor. And Williams punches it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 1:21 left in the third. Now Garland, 6 points for him. Pass to Allen, out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. Williams grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Jones. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams in the post. Allen defending. And stolen by Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Green, the pass to Jones. Five to shoot. Shot from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ending the court. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Moran. And he drives in. Moran with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
Here's Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant, no good. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. LeVert passes to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Morant into the lane. There's Jackson with the 3, and the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
From deep three-point range, and the shot is good by Garland. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And it's Morant off the drive. Brooks from outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Garland with the ball. Mobley outside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Morant. Outside Bain. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, pass to Bain. Pulls up. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bain. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Morant. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, home in the paint. Towns hits from the high post.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
5 on the clock. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Outside Edwards. Russell against Morant. And it's Towns penetrating. Over Jackson. Towns, no luck. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the wing right side. Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Here's Morant, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Morant.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Memphis.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. towards the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. Edwards looking it over. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Shot in the game clock separated by 5. And Edwards with the stuff.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Morant with it. He's got 11. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He comes away with 11. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Towns, and the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bain. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Towns, and the rejection by Jackson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The kick out to Towns. Prince in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Now Morant. 13 points in the game. Outside, Bain. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now. Oh, that's unbelievable.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Russell inside, guarded by Morant. Out to Edwards. Will it go? Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
Out to Brooks. There's the pass to Morant. With the drive, slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
And here's Russell, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And finished off by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant against Russell. Out to Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Towns with the steal. Edwards dishes to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Morant against Russell. And Morant throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Russell against Morant. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards passes to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant's got space. And the shot is long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Reid with the block. Williams against Anderson. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Anderson kicks to Reid. McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones in the post. Now here's Williams. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Ja Morant
with the score. The Minnesota Timberwolves 24. The Grizzlies 27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
They've got Anderson. He's out there with McDaniel. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Jones, the pass to Concho. The dish to Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Reid. Goes back up. The kick out to Anderson. Wide open look. And he connects with the jumper.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Williams. Outside, Jones. It's tipped. They retain possession. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. For the tie. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Williams dishes to Jones. Green up on top. Williams a screen on Anderson. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Green. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here's Anderson. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jones drives in. Pass to Concho.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now the feed to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Here's Anderson. Second chance effort. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Here's Noel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now the pass to Concho. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Clark kicks to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Konchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. It's intercepted. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Started.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
Morant against Russell. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here he goes.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The kick out to Town. The Timberwolves again can't hit. To the inside. Bain. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside, Town. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Hustle against Morant. Brooks with no one around. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 9 points. Russell from long range. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's, oh my goodness! Wow, what a play!
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Russell against Morant. Russell kicks to Towns. Out to Edwards. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Jackson has the open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Russell with it. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. And it's Morant missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Right side Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Russell passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. .139 left in the 4th. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. And it's Morant missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Edwards against Bane.
Right here.
From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Morant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Morant. From deep three-point range, that one no good. Russell with a wide-open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Adams. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was